Tad, you're watching Tips for Technicians. Today's video is a question provided by a viewer. That is Jasper Jackson. Thank you for your question, my friend, and I'm going to answer that question and try to give you some value-added information so that when you graduate, you have plenty of work and that you can pick and choose who you want to work for, and that is because you have so much work, and that's what you want. So Jasper, the question was, how do I find work, or how do I know I'll find work after school when I graduate? So the way to know that you'll find work is, first of all, at least 5 people that call my shop every day we can't provide services to. Not because we don't want to, but because we don't have the manpower. So that's the first answer there. There's plenty of work out there. There's plenty of homeowners that have a unit that needs to be cleaned, or a unit that needs to be repaired, or a unit that needs to be quoted, but they can't find anybody to do it because there's not really a lot of competent people out there, or people that want to show up. But there's just not a lot of HVAC professionals out there. So my friend, you are going into a great field, and it's going to. Now, my advice to you, Jasper, is maintenance is a big thing in the industry that doesn't get done, okay? So what you can do is, if you have a Facebook, you can create a business Facebook, call it Jasper's Cleaning or Jasper's Air Conditioner or HVAC or whatever you want to do, and then basically take a video of yourself cleaning a unit. Clean that unit and then use that as advertising, and then you're going to get a lot of customers because people know their units need to be cleaned. If you're advertising, hey, if you haven't had your unit cleaned this year and you need it cleaned, I'm here, charge a flat rate, $75 or $105, something like that. Go out, spend a couple hours, and that way you can get familiar with the brands, the different pieces of equipment, how they're made, how they all operate, how to set them up, and that's going to give you a real good start in the field. So that's one piece of advice I would give you. Another piece of advice is go and find somebody who's successful, who's been doing this for 10 or 20 years, and change parts for them. Change parts for them, because that's an easy way to learn. That's something that we do here at Fuller Heating and Cooling. We implement a technician. We try to start them out on service and cleans, and then we move them to changing parts. Once they get familiarized with a piece of equipment, then we let them do service, and then from there, it's you choose what you want to do, whether it's light residential, commercial, light commercial, industrial, refrigeration. There's so many different things that you can do, whether it's install, service, sales. So you've already chose a good field that is really open to more jobs and more opportunity. And there's technology. We got VRF equipment now, so I'm installing a lot of VRF, variable refrigerant flow, and ductless market is opening up. Ductless units are way easier to work on, and the components are so much smaller. The technology to work on these pieces of equipment is something that's going to be big. The design software, these are different areas that you can look at to provide yourself with a job. But I think I've given you quite a bit of information, Jasper. I appreciate you giving me that comment to provide me with a question so that I had this video today. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had this video to put up. And I know this is going to help a lot of other people. I want you to get out of school and then be able to have work to provide yourself with income for your family. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Tips for Technicians, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.